check. The views and opinions expressed in this program do not reflect the views and opinions of Lemonadio, the Parlour, or our affiliates. Please direct all complaints or concerns to info@13folds.com. Northeast Alternatives presents 13 Folds Live on Lemonadio.com. Sponsored by Kind Card, Wonderland Smoke Shop, and Northeast Alternatives, the most awarded dispensary in New England. Featuring Dave Death, Chris Hansen, and Eddie Bills with special guest Jabbawaukee. And now, here's David.
Welcome to 13 Folds Radio, live at the Parlour.
What up?
Presented by Northeast Alternatives, sponsored by Kind Card, Wonderland Smoke Shop, and our good friends over at Turktown Throwdown. And thank you guys for your support and everything that you do for us. We have an amazing show tonight set up for you guys. Jabbawaukee is in the house, and they are going to murder the stage tonight.
Is that what they're going to do?
They're going to murder it.
They're gonna
Moisturize it.
They're going to make it, they're going to leave it all sexy up there.
Subscribe to the YouTube channel and go to 13 Folds Live on YouTube. Hit the like button, subscribe, leave some comments, questions. Let us know what you want to say to the band, and we'll take it from there. You know.
Yeah, that's what we're going to do. We're going to take it from there. We're going to take it.
And don't forget that the Parlour is open. COVID is over here, and we're having live events almost every night here now. I think Monday night we got reggae night going on.
That's right, we do.
And
awesome DJ.
Yep, it's an amazing night. It's always fun. Lots of dance. Great music, and Natural Element plays.
Natural Element, yeah.
Yeah, you know
they
those
play.
guys.
I know those guys, man. They're bad to the bone.
So they play almost every Monday, and we always have other guest musicians
Becky
down
Bass.
here. Yep.
She's on fire.
So they're all on fire.
We're here every Tuesday. You know that? Yeah,
Live.
you know that because you're watching.
In
you're listening.
person.
And then on Wednesdays we got an open mic that's killer.
Steve Donovan,
Yeah.
Grayson Farmer.
I normally work the door, but Edibles was like, dude, I'll do that. Whatever.
Yeah. What did you need the night off?
No, but it's my anniversary coming up this weekend.
Happy anniversary.
Thank you, 16 years.
Congratulations.
That's some crazy shit.
16 years.
Yeah, I have, what is it, PTSD?
But you have a beautiful wife. She's
I do.
awesome to you.
I do.
She
I have a
puts up
great
with your
family.
shit, dude.
Yeah, you know.
That's all that matters.
You just got to find a person that puts up with your shit and that you can put up with their shit, and then it's all good.
Yeah.
Because the grass is shit brown everywhere. We all know this. It's a true story.
And then Saturday they have the Sweet Blues Band is going to be playing here, featuring Paul Williams. That's from 5 to 8. And then Sunday.
Is that Paul Williams from the Muppet movie? Right? Didn't he write all the tunes for that? Yeah, you should come down. It's going to be dope.
I did not
Moving
know that.
right along.
Moving right along. Sunday is the big Africa Nyaga after party, which is going to be here. It's going to start at 9 p.m. featuring artists from the festival that we're having this weekend down at Burnside Park here in Providence, as well as DJs Uhuru Africa and Soul Technology. That's going to be an awesome after party, and that's going to be right here at the Parlour. That's all going on here at the Parlour, and I believe we skipped Friday nights. Isn't Friday night karaoke down here?
It's not karaoke. It's the greatest karaoke ever.
It's not just karaoke.
Yeah, it's insane. It's nuts. You've never seen the talent. You'd think it was like that Huey Lewis movie with Gwyneth.
There was a Huey
What's her
Lewis
face?
movie?
Yeah.
Was it about Huey Lewis, or
No,
he
it
was
was
just
about
in it?
karaoke people.
Oh God, yeah, I remember. I don't remember. I remember it.
I never even saw it.
So we'll skip that one. You know,
But don't skip Friday. Come down.
we had an amazing weekend.
Saturday's Slurp, dude.
That is this weekend, yes.
Yeah.
The
And the
4th.
Z Boys.
That's going to be a fun show. I will be here for that
Have
somehow.
you seen the Z Boys?
Yeah, I've
I
had
like
them
the
play a bunch of
Z-Boys.
shows. I like
Have
those
you?
guys. Yeah.
They're good guys.
That-
Greg used to be in a band called the, what were they? Bamboleros or Bomboleros?
I don't know. I don't remember
They
that
used to
one.
play Dropout Night when it was on the deck.
Oh,
it was
nice.
It was pretty crazy.
That's way back.
You want to tell everybody about the luau?
Yeah,
we had a
we-
successful luau.
It was amazing. Everybody had a blast. No incidents. Bar one.
What do you mean
No,
no
not
incidents?
really incidents.
What do you mean incidents?
I mean, no incidents, but
Like nobody was. Yeah, nothing happened.
nothing
like,
happened.
except a good time.
Yeah, exactly.
That was the only incident.
Great music.
Thank you.
Great music. You guys killed it. We had
tried.
Viking Jesus playing. You guys played some new material on that one.
Oh, we played our whole new record.
That's awesome. Yeah.
Yeah,
it
we
was
mixed
good.
in old stuff. We did a set of old stuff too.
And
Yeah,
we
some of your vendors complimented us after. I was pretty happy.
everybody was impressed. They all said, usually we go to shows and we just do our thing. We don't really pay attention, but the music's been awesome through this whole thing.
That was nice of
And
them.
Josh Willis killed it, man. He's
Josh
always
Willis is
fun.
awesome.
He's always fun, man.
He turned blue at the end of the show and like dropped. I don't know.
But
Well,
no incidents.
Did he?
so
Yeah, that was the only incident. I forgot about that.
That was my bar
incident.
one.
Was
But,
that it? That was your
yeah.
bar one?
But I mean, it wasn't an incident.
He got back
had to
up.
baby him for a little bit.
Yeah, it's pretty routine for him.
Yeah.
Yeah, sometimes it hits you out of nowhere and you just gotta reboot.
Well, Josh and I came to the conclusion that every time we hang out, one of us gets the other one a little bit more tipsy than he wanted to be when we went out. So we are bad news together. So we're gonna hang out more probably.
I think that's a great idea.
Get him down on
know.
a Tuesday.
I'm trying to. He was gonna come tonight, but he's still feeling a little under the weather. I think
He's got the gift of
He's
gab.
still
He's cool.
recovering. And then what else did we have? Oh yeah, the magazines are all gone. Our 13 folds. We went through. We printed them 2 weeks ago, and we already went through 1,500.
I have a couple for sale if anybody's interested.
That's what you should do. Keep them.
You know what I'm
Ransom that
saying?
shit.
eBay.
But yeah, the food at the luau was fun. The entertainment was spot on. The crowd, I mean, what a mixture of people. You got there was every demographic there, just hanging out, enjoying
What do you
each
mean?
other's. Dude, we had bikers hanging out with hippies, and it was like it
Wow.
was just such an awesome vibe. The entire
They all had
show.
one thing in common that day.
They love weed
They love weed.
and pork.
and pork. Pork and weed.
Two of my favorite things,
Yeah, porking and weed.
or pork and weed.
Or pork and weed.
Same thing.
Absolutely. We got a sick show for you guys tonight.
Yeah, we do. We got Jabbawaukee in the house, and I think they are getting ready to get up and perform. They're getting the last couple of drinks
I
on.
hear some warm-up sips.
Yeah, I hear some warm-up sips going on.
And
so
12-ounce curls
I
back there.
don't think they're getting drinks.
no, you don't
No.
think they're getting drinks?
No. Get up on stage, guys.
Yeah. Well, if they're
think
not
they're just-
drinking,
no.
if they're not drinking, then
No, they might be drinking.
you guys need to you guys need to dance for us, man. Play and drink at
They're
the
gonna
same
sing
time.
and dance.
Yeah,
Pat
we
your
got
head.
we got Jabbawaukee in the house
That's
tonight.
right.
And it's
boys.
awesome to have you guys here. You guys have been killing it on the Providence scene for a while.
Yeah, we're
and
big fans.
We are big fans. We're
You know?
excited. And we're going to actually have Jabbawaukee play a quick set for you guys. And then we're going to come back with a little word from our sponsors. And we're going to be able to pick the brains of these mad musical geniuses and see what makes these guys tick
That's right. So stay tuned to 13 Folds live at the Parlour.
on Lemonadio.com.
That's right. Stay tuned because that's what we do.
Do we stay tuned or do we stay high? I think we just stay
I think we stay both.
high tuned.
I'm going to be high tuned to this low B and company. I don't know. I'm just going to sit here and kind of react, guys. I hope you can handle it. You know?
I think they
All
can,
right.
I think they can do this.
Some neck slapping times here.
We work together.
Neck
so
slapping?
Yeah, we do work together.
Are we slapping necks tonight? Is that what we're doing?
Snapping or slapping?
Oh, I thought you said neck slapping.
Yeah, it was just, you know.
It's like knee slapping
Try it.
and neck
Try
snapping.
it. Slap your neck.
I
Makes a certain kind of sound. It's really dope. So without further ado, folks, here is Jabbawaukee. Was that Danish?
The other day, laying there, feeling funny way. You're upside down, inside out. Just wanted to scream and shout. I don't know how I got here, where I was or where I've been. Always made it out in the end. Always fast, I never thin.
was the call. Back right out, nothing left to say. Do it again, very next day. Memory gone to stratosphere. Lost the purpose, but found the cure. Chemistry said, help to go. Life is weird, well it's mine to know. Thank you, everyone. With Jabbawaukee. I've been to Tokyo, yeah, here it's pretty nice. Sushi is thoughtful, and it's always neon bright. Sandy desert of Egypt, see the ancient pyramids. Right on down that river now. Oh yeah! Back Australia, land of surfing kangaroos. Hang out with the Aborigines who learn play the didgeridoo. Or head out to the Amazon with the animals and plants. Breathe in the hefty jungle air and feel its decadence. Oh yeah! Homesick for a place I've never been. Homesick for a place I've never been. Homesick for a place I've never been. Homesick. Some people never even left their hometown. So bet you understand I'm not trying to stick around. Thank you, everyone.
Northeast
I was being
Alternatives
silly
is
on the third one
Massachusetts
there, in
most
case you
awarded
didn't pick up
medical
on
and
that
adult
music
use
review.
dispensary, located in Fall River, Mass. Now serving adults 21 plus from all states with a valid ID. Visit their shop at 999 William S. Canning Boulevard, Fall River, Mass. Or visit their website at anyalternatives.com to see their full menu. We'd like to tell you about one of our sponsors, Kind Card, the kinder way to shop. Kind Card replaces cash and conventional credit cards
Can I go get my
anywhere
cat
it's
that I hold
accepted.
for all interviews?
Dispensaries and cannabis-related merchants can join those around the country, and then they receive their U.S.-based checking account. And it only takes a second for you as a merchant to join their Kind Card program right from your point of sale.
Unlike credit cards, which take days to clear, Kind Card funds are deposited directly into your checking account.
Visit kindcard.com to learn more about this revolutionary program and become a consumer or a merchant today.
Wonderland Smoke Shop carries all of your e-cig, hookah, and tobacco products, as well as an assortment of imported and fine cigars. There is also a vast selection of rigs, mods, and glass for the connoisseur in you. Wonderland is a great smoke shop for all of your needs. With great prices, great service, and family atmosphere. From special orders to new products, their honest and trustworthy staff will exceed all your expectations. Visit Wonderland Smoke Shop in Warwick, Rhode Island at 666 East Ave. Don't forget to follow them on Facebook and tell them 13 Fold sent you.
Lemonadio.
Did you ever hear of anyone smoking dried mushrooms? What? Oh, nothing. Skip it.
Providing relief from dry mouth since 2020.
Tell me who it is, damn it. You got 5 seconds to tell me who the hell this is.
Lemonadio.
Welcome back to 13 Folds Live at the Parlour on Lemonadio.com. Thank you guys for tuning in, and thank you, Jabbawaukee, for that amazing set. That was awesome, guys.
Thank you.
You were shredding I wouldn't mind if you guys just played and just jammed out for the entire session. We didn't say a word. That was awesome, dude.
Yeah, that was incredible.
So
What
please,
was our
guys.
time on that? Did we hit the 15-minute mark? or-
Dude, perfect timing.
Yeah.
You guys definitely killed it. So, introduce
We're
yourselves.
pretty flexible. We are.
Introduce everybody to the
Well, I
world
guess we'll start
listeners
on
here.
my end and then just go slowly across the way here. My name is Jack. I am the keyboardist for Jabbawaukee, and I play the keyboards. I'm really. Let's
Welcome,
go down. Let's
Jack.
go down the road here.
Jason LaPlume. He doesn't have a microphone.
Jason the
He doesn't get a
drummer.
microphone.
We really like drummers
We
around
do.
here.
We
just
love
so you
drummers
know.
on this show. You have your own
You're
camera,
gonna get grilled,
I think,
kid.
over there.
Oh, it leads to me. Oh, I'm Brendan Bjornis Morano. Low B is my
Low
moniker,
B.
or whatever. Just because my name's really long to say, so I play the bass. Made it easier like 25 years ago. when I bought the
Absolutely.
.com.
And I am Dave Hobson. I am the guitar player.
Dave, you were shredding it for a while there, man. You
Thank
killed
you,
it.
man.
That last set was awesome.
What do you
Appreciate
see
it.
when you close your eyes, man?
Colors, music.
Well, it depends. What did we give you before you went on? I mean,
His shirt says it all.
did you eat the red or the blue pill before you guys played? So how long have you guys been together?
Like as a band or like you mean like sexually?
As a couple.
Sexually
As a couple.
first.
Now we'll
quapple?
let Jay take this one here. Can I hand him the mic?
Yeah, give him the mic.
This is more of a Jay answer than.
Jay, you guys are a quapple for like 20 years.
The reason why he doesn't have a microphone is he doesn't like singing.
Trust me, people don't want to hear my voice. No, so it's an interesting. I think it's more of like a kind of. Dave has a mic, but it started kind of off where I went to a festival in Costa Rica. If you want to really go back to the beginning, music
All right.
festival.
Which festival was
Jungle
it?
Jam.
Okay.
So yeah, went to Jungle Jam and had an awesome time down there and met a couple people. Fast forward to like a week later after we got back, one of the friends I had made down there says, "Hey, you want to go to a Twiddle show at the Met?" And I was like, "Yeah, sure, absolutely." So we go to the show and she introduces me to her friend Dave, and I was
Mr.
actually
Hobson.
with somebody that's in the crowd here. I don't know where Dan is, oddly enough, but my buddy Dan, who's in the crowd here.
Dan,
we were,
shout if you're in here.
Yeah, give a shout out to Dan Chacon. I don't know if he's in there, but
He's outside.
He's
getting
outside.
stoned.
All right. Well, me and him were just jamming. We've been going to, playing music for years and years, and we were looking for another guitar player to play with. So I met Dave, and it was really short and sweet. And he was just like, "Oh, I play guitar," and I was like, "Oh, give me a number, we'll jam." And me and him cycled through. Yeah, here we are, kind of. We went through a few bands.
Yeah.
And a lot of different band members also in this particular group. But I think it really started off from me and him just trying to put together something solid.
And obviously, you guys clicked right off the bat.
Yeah, I mean, David, yeah, and then so fast forward, we didn't have a bass player. We ended up, oddly enough, this guy, I was just happened to be surfing on Facebook, and it was like 1 minute ago he posted looking for a band, bass player looking for a funky band.
You lucky
whatever.
son of a bitch.
Instant, I know, dude, and I had no clue who this guy was at the time. I don't know if you guys
He
know
took
Adam,
the post down.
You know Adam Smith, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so Adam Smith was subbing in because he's one of our great friends, and he was subbing in at the time because we didn't have a permanent bass player. And he was like, I asked him after I talked to him for a while because he was all about it, and I was like, who is this? Do you know Brendan? I couldn't even pronounce his last name, Brazano, and he's like, yeah.
Loby.
Exactly, and he was like, dude, bruh, in typical Adam sense was like, that dude's sick. And I was just like, all right, cool, and he told me he was a good guy, and we ended up acquiring him, and then through him, he works down at the Pump House. You can introduce Jack. Yeah.
Yeah, so I was in lots of bands for the past 25 years. Then I took like 5 years off, had some kids, have a beautiful wife, Katie, Dylan, Nora. How you guys doing? Love you. And then, kind of lost my mind a little bit there, working at a certain place I was working. So I just went back to doing sound, hardcore. I would just throw myself out there. And then one day I just put out a post, and I was like, I need music back in my life. I need to play some more. And I was so sick of starting a band. That's what I always did. I started Funk Nugget, The Law, like all these different bands. And it would always just take so long. You go through so many members. So I was like, I just want to find a band, man, that's got a bunch of 20-something-year-olds who just don't give a crap about anything. I'm 41, so I can just use all these connections I have with all these crazy Anyways, are we allowed to swear on here?
Yeah, you can cuss.
Oh, fuck yeah. All right, cool. Yeah, so these ding-dongs come along, which, by the way, I love them to death. And, we click as friends. We're like fucking family, But Jack here, he solidified the group. I was running open mic at Pump House like you were yesterday.
Yesterday.
Chris, thank you. Appreciate that, homie.
It was pretty awesome.
Those open mics are fun.
Chris and I do sound together.
Well, that's actually cool.
Locations at
It's
times.
kind of a full circle thing.
So I was doing this.
I
open
had nothing
mic.
to do with you getting booked here either for this. Just so
I
you
really
know.
didn't.
Thank you.
Thank you, Jessica Selena Sinclair, for booking this. Really appreciate that. Thank you, 13 Folds, everyone. Thank you. Parlour, Greg, everyone.
Thank you, guys.
Sound team, everyone.
And thank you, all of you that are here in the crowd with us today,
Yeah,
hearing
totally,
us
that's
jabble
awesome.
on the radio.
But so I'm doing this open mic, and then I'm just it's just tarot. I'm sorry if anyone was there then. I can't really remember, but open mics are interesting. You don't always get
It's not always
pick of the litter,
glorious.
Yeah, it's not always the cream of the crop. Come on.
Sometimes
Yeah.
it's plain fucking weird.
But so it's just one of those nights where it's 40 people
called
signed up, and
outsider
they only allowed
music.
30, but they some reason let 40 in, and
I wrote it.
finally at the end of the night was this, from my perspective, this scrawny kid. I couldn't
That's
tell
me.
if he was
If you-
12 or 25 or something. I couldn't tell. He's Jack. He didn't have a mustache yet. So he goes up there with just his Korg synth there, and he plays the most soulful thing I've ever heard in my entire life, and sings it on the Korg at the same time. And I was just like, what the fuck? I was like, hey man, it was like the band thing where it's it's like you're basically trying to hit on a girl at that point. You're a little hesitant. And, you know where they're at. They're singing.
You don't want to be too weird. You don't want to come off too strong.
Yeah, exactly. You
That's
want to
fine.
Hey, man, I'm really desperate. Going to keyboard.
It's honestly fine because I won't notice.
But a few days
Oblivious.
later, and
I'd be like, oh, cool, someone wants to talk to me. That's awesome.
we just bust each other's chops all day long. We don't even know how to communicate like normal humans with each other. That's really, but that's I think what makes us.
That's what makes every band special.
So-
You're not normal humans once
No.
you get into that band mode. You're like Voltron. Yeah, it's true, man. It's true. Alone, you're weak. But together,
We are
fucking
Voltron.
Voltron. Fucking
Together with
shit up.
Jabbawaukee. Voltron's nemesis.
Where did you get the name Jabbawaukee?
That's another question for Jay.
All right, Jay.
I'm sorry, I know you
drummer
just
time.
hung that up.
So I going through high school, with doing certain psychedelic things during my high school years. I really appreciated Alice in Wonderland.
Like glue and.
Yeah.
Did you eat
Typical high school
little tiny
things.
pieces
Did
of
you eat the
paper that your
paste?
friends
Air
would leave,
duster.
Paint
Yeah.
chimps off the
flip to
wall.
page 69 in the
Ate the
math book,
paste.
and you'd find a little piece of paper, and you'd be like, yeah. So I really liked Alice in Wonderland, and I thought Jabberwocky would be a cool name. And then at the time,
It is.
we had a band member who suggested that we don't spell it the way they spell it in Alice in Wonderland because they, I guess, are owned by Disney.
Yeah,
And
you
they
always
like
got to
to
watch out
sue.
for copyright.
Yeah, and Disney's like sue crazy, so we're like, oh, if we ever do put out something.
It's almost like a Jabberwookee, like
so
Star.
that's kinda how we went with it.
They
It
own
was
that
like-
shit too now.
I mean, I love freaking Star Wars too, so I was like,
Yeah.
well, if we're gonna make
And we're
it
all
interesting
hairy.
and do Jabberwocky, maybe we can. And that was, that was like a suggestion. And I
That's
forget even
dope,
who
you
it was.
trippy son of a bitch.
So it was the Jabberwocky and the Star Wars kind of combination of Alice in Wonderland, and that's Jabberwocky.
I can, dude, I can eat that pill.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
You got to chase Chewie down the rabbit hole. huh?
Yeah.
The sci-fi and surreal.
Chewie has some real issues, man. All that hair, no
Doesn't
private
make him
parts.
very
Suffer from the
chewy.
same condition, I'm not gonna lie. Oh, he's got a question.
Oh,
He's
you
gonna
got
do-
You
questions.
can ask questions,
I don't
man.
think you know how this fucking works,
NCIS.
kid.
I don't
Sit
think
around
it's-
you guys.
My
Where were
have
you
the
guys last
It's a
night?
conversation.
You at the
Turntables.
pump house doing sound for me?
Yeah,
Okay, I bet you are.
Like
Yeah.
my story.
absolutely.
joking.
Let me
So-
ask you a question. There's a reason I've been doing sound for you so much. You recently had some surgery, like yesterday. I don't know, and not yesterday, but like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like,
it was right. It was just not
what-
recently.
I'm glad you're here.
I've had a rough couple years here. I've had various surgeries. I had rhabdo in my leg. I almost had to have it cut off. I had diverticulitis, and I got sepsis. That was
Well,
another fun one.
This
And
is
then-
like the first one.
And then I had a heart attack. Well, I didn't have a heart attack. I started to have a heart attack, and I was brought to the hospital in time by my wife in January. And within 7 minutes, I was pumped with heparin and nitroglycerin and all those fun things to counteract that. So there.
How does that feel?
Like shit.
Okay.
Yeah. It's
Does it hurt like nitroglycerin? Is it like, oh shit, that
I'm
sucks?
on lots of it. Right? Well, not lots of it. Well, we won't get into that. Anyways.
Long story
Yeah.
short, don't throw a candle at him.
Yeah, I'm like the most explosive human.
How
on
does
earth right
that? How does that work with grass?
now. Let's not talk about it. But it seems to work fine now. Yeah.
We're
so
just lucky.
I just had them stick like like this camera up my arm, and they prepared some other areas for insertion of this thing that goes through my vein up to my heart, and like blow a balloon up in something and look in there, and angioplasty or something, and they pull that bastard out, and they didn't put a stent in, which is cool. It's like a metal thing that holds the shit over.
Yeah. Are they gonna give
But-
you a computer?
I'm actually gonna find out tomorrow. So
No kidding.
Because I wear this thing, this like monitor thing for month and a half or something. That is checking out my heart rate, and basically I go to sleep and it drops into the 20s, 30s every night. So
Wow.
And I'm
Well,
not an Olympic swimmer. If you're
yeah.
an Olympic swimmer, that's a normal thing, completely normal.
You're
But-
pretty amazing. You're sitting there rocking out and playing bass tonight and singing for us. Thank you.
Oh yeah, no problem.
If they put, we have a guy that works here that just got this machine put into his heart, and when it goes like low,
he
it shocks
T100?
him. When it goes too fast, it like brings it down. Like I guess it's like it's like a new kind of. I mean, we're in the future now.
He is
you know?
150 years old though.
Yeah.
He will never die.
He is.
He's like the
He's
Terminator.
He's got like skin on the
But
outside
better
and
because he
endoskeleton
smokes weed.
or some shit, I don't know.
We'll get him there.
Well, we got some old tin cans we've been collecting that we can use to,
It's weird. They
toughen
said
you
I
up.
can only play like 88 BPMs. Like every song now is at like 88. That's it. No, I'm joking. I don't have that yet or anything. Hopefully, I don't even need it.
No
but
more,
I mean,
no less.
who knows?
Do you still find yourself thinking about music right now, like with all that going on? Like how is it messed up? How has it gone with your creativity though? Or I mean, honestly, he is. The day after your surgery,
the
you
fact
were like
that you're
walking
here
down
playing,
at Pump House.
dude,
It was insane.
I told Jess, I was like, I told Jess, I was like, let him know we can reschedule. I don't want him to, to strain
I've
himself.
done stuff like this before. Like when I was 25, I blacked out and I scalped myself, and I had literally tore my entire head off. Like that's why I have this scar here. And I was for 6 months. I was hallucinating, seeing African safari animals in my peripheral vision, and my face. It looked like it was just red and yellow for months. It was just became yellow and black, and it was all messed up. But
so basically,
I played a
he's
show 2 days after
indestructible.
that happened, and I just said a bear bit me in the head. You know,
A bear bit.
Mike Schiavone played that show with me, so he can verify I'm not full of shit. So I don't lie about anything.
I had
Do
a
you believe him?
similar
You're like,
thing
what?
happen. I tried to climb into a mailbox, one of the blue ones. I was trying to go back into a vagina. Yeah, I got stuck in there. It's horrible. They had to
is
take
there
me
a
out with
night
the
that you're
jaws
not
of
trying to
life.
do that, you know? I mean,
I'm curious as to
I'm a
what
married man. I mean, by the
how
way,
he
my wife
confused a
Katie, I love
mailbox
you.
with a vagina. I don't know if he's ever seen one.
A mailbox? It was my first time ever seeing a mailbox. One of those, anyways.
Wait, who's
He
never
knows
seen
what
a
I
vagina?
meant. Yeah.
I'll show you.
Anyways, guys, you're listening to 13 Folds live at the Parlour on Lemonadio.com. Let's hear some more music from Jabbawaukee.
Let's do it.
Oh yeah, so we're gonna plug the shit out of ourselves real quick here, and I don't mean physically here.
Unplug, man.
Don't. Anyways. Oh yeah, so we have an album coming out 10:30.
Not 10:30 tonight. 10:30 the date.
October 30th. It's at a local venue. I won't say it because I don't want to do that. But we have an album coming out on October 30th, and we've been working our balls off on it. This kind of answers your last question, actually. All we've been doing is working constantly. I can't work physically, so I've just been working constantly on the album, editing.
It's about 2 years
mixing,
in the making right now.
You know, it's gonna be epic. As Mike Schiavone knows, all the albums that they put out are. He's been on a bunch of them. This one's my baby.
Kids are ready in life tonight. Ready to jump on up, get down. Music made by Ben so tight. Draws in crowds for miles around. Yeah. All night till the morning, yeah, just can't stop. All night, the beats pumping and the groove is hot. Yeah, everyone's on the feet. I can still feel the heat, yeah, shit keeps bumping and bumping and kicking and punking and rocking and rolling and shaking. I'm burning, keep dancing and sweating. Remember, you're getting and pushing and shoving, becoming one love. crowds from miles around. Rhythm made by a bed so tight. Draws in crowds from miles around. Yeah, all night till the morning, and they just can't stop. All night, the beats bumping and that groove is high. Yeah, everyone's on their feet. I still feel the heat. Yeah, shit keeps bumping, thumping, and kicking, and funking, and rocking, and rolling, and shaking, and spreading, you dancing, sweating. Remember, yeah, pushing, shoving, come on, one love it. Let's have a good time tonight.
Northeast Alternatives is Massachusetts' most awarded medical and adult use dispensary, located in Fall River, Mass. Now serving adults 21 plus from all states with a valid ID. Visit their shop at 999 William S. Canning Boulevard, Fall River, Mass. Or visit their website at anyalternatives.com to see their full menu.
We'd like to tell you about one of our sponsors, Kind Card, the kinder way to shop. Kind Card replaces cash and conventional credit cards anywhere it's accepted. Dispensaries and cannabis-related merchants can join those around the country, and then they receive their U.S.-based checking account. And it only takes a second for you as a merchant to join their Kind Card program right from your point of sale.
Unlike credit cards, which take days to clear, Kind Card funds are deposited directly into your checking account.
Visit kindcard.com to learn more about this revolutionary program and become a consumer or a merchant today.
Wonderland Smoke Shop carries all of your e-cig, hookah, and tobacco products, as well as an assortment of imported and fine cigars. There is also a vast selection of rigs, mods, and glass for the connoisseur in you. Wonderland is a great smoke shop for all of your needs. With great prices, great service, and family atmosphere. From special orders to new products, their honest and trustworthy staff will exceed all your expectations. Visit Wonderland Smoke Shop in Warwick, Rhode Island at 666 East Ave. Don't forget to follow them on Facebook and tell them 13 Fold sent you.
Lemonadio.
Did you ever hear of anyone smoking dried mushrooms? What? Oh, nothing. Skip it.
Providing relief from dry mouth since 2020.
Tell me who it is, damn it. You got 5 seconds to tell me who the hell this is.
Lemonadio.
Welcome back to 13 Folds Live at the Parlour on Lemonadio.com. Jabbawaukee in the house, killing it.
Destroying it.
We're giving them a little bit of time to refuel before we go on with some more questions.
Yeah.
But
We
before
got
that
fans to
happens,
hug,
actually,
things to do.
one more time, just want to do a shout out to our premier sponsor, Northeast Alternatives, the most awarded dispensary in New England.
They're dope as hell. And
They
their
are
dope
dope.
is awesome.
Their dope is dope.
Their dope
That
is
should be
dope.
their slogan. Your dope is dope.
Our dope is dope. Northeast Alternatives. And
So-
Kind Card, thank you. Thank you for your service.
Turptown Throwdown, thank you guys for everything you do for us. We had a killer, amazing event a couple of weeks ago. I look forward to doing it again next year, doing the VIP sponsorship again. No booking shows for that weekend, dude. We're going to have a blast.
Yeah.
You got to come to that one. We're
I'm
going to
down.
get an RV and stay there.
I'm down.
Just stay for the weekend and just
Or a
rock
hotel
for 2
down the.
weekends.
All right. Or an
All right?
RV. I can do an RV.
We can do it.
I like hotels, but RVs are cool.
Yeah, I mean, we'd be right there partying with everybody. So, but
What's up?
which one? What?
What were you gonna say?
I don't know. Everything, the
You're gonna
edibles are
talk-
kicking in.
Yeah, I think they are. You were gonna talk about September. Man.
September, yeah, September.
Huge.
We have some awesome shows coming up, and I mean, we're kicking it off right off the bat. September 4th here at the Parlour. is-
Slurp and the Z Boys. We talked about that earlier,
Dude,
right?
that's
Night
gonna
of
be an awesome show.
face melting.
Face melting.
Not smelting,
rock
but
and
melting.
funk. No, smelting. If we were smelting, there would be
Smelting faces
swords
would not
and
be
armor.
cool.
I don't know.
Saturday, September 11th.
September 11th, we have Edema taking the stage for Providence Rock Day at Fett Music Hall in Providence with special guests Flaw, The Odd Even, and Joint Damage. There are a few other bands.
This is all ages, okay?
Yeah,
and
it
it's
is
an
all
all-day show.
ages.
This is probably a metal show, right?
Yeah, it's a metal show. They have to go all day because there's
Yeah.
like 90 bands that play.
Is Fett like
every
the new
show.
metal club, like next to Dusk in Providence, would you say?
Well, I mean, since Justin's been there, they've been doing a lot of good metal shows, and they're getting like all those big '90s, early 2000s metal bands.
Well,
like
you know
them.
what? You know what's better than that, man? On September 17th, we've got a tribute. We've got a night of tributes, Platforms Dance Club. We got the Tool tribute band, which is
Schism.
pretty friggin'
Schism's
metal.
going to be playing.
That's right.
Special
So,
guest.
System of a Down tribute.
Yep, SOAD, which we actually have Shivoni in the house tonight. So come down, buy him drinks, see if you can convince him to let you into that show for free. You
Yeah,
know?
right. Sure.
Backstage
and you
pass
guys
ain't
got a
free.
tribute to the Deftones. I think that's pretty cool.
Adrenaline's going to be there,
I like
yeah.
the Deftones.
I love
don't
the
know if I
Deftones.
like tribute to them, but I like the Deftones.
I do.
Do you like the tribute?
I
Have you
haven't
seen
seen
them
them yet, so
All
I'm
right,
looking
well,
forward to it.
I'll check it out.
And then Saturday, the 25th,
Oh,
we have
shit.
our very own Chris Hansen hosting the last Dropout night, a tribute to John Tierney.
That's right.
Is this really going to be the last one?
I think so.
You think so?
I think we're doing this to raise money to release his music.
Awesome.
And if we do that, we will probably have maybe a birthday party for him, like Dropout night, sort of birthday party
Maybe
for John's
some special
celebration.
events every once in a while.
We released his to release his music.
I
there's a
miss
lot
him,
of different
man.
things we can
I
do.
miss that guy
I
so
miss him
much.
too. Every day.
Who's
Every
going to
day.
be playing at that show?
Well, we've got Jay Burnt from Kilgore and
Nice.
What else? He has some other bands. The Mighty Orphans or
He's been in a ton of bands.
yeah, Spaga Hash, Josh Willis with Green Sabbath, which is a
Is he going to be
sick
singing
band.
with Green Sabbath?
Yeah.
Oh, that's going to be awesome.
They're going to be doing the Payback, some John Tierney music.
Nice.
We have Nikki P and Chris Rosenquist, which John and I used to do Writers in the Rounds with.
I remember those.
We've got Christian Calderon. We've got Gregory Rourke, one of the owners, the owner of the Parlour.
One of the owners.
Yeah, Matty O, Nate Cozzolino, Becca Nevu, Stephen Pavia, who is that's John's nephew.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, the voice does run in the family. This kid's
awesome.
He can sing like.
And Steve Donovan's
an
going to
angel.
be there.
Steve
I love
Donovan
Steve.
from our Wednesday night
And
open
of course
mics.
you.
And yeah, I'm gonna play. I'm gonna play all the moments when no one wants to. I'll probably open up at 6 and probably
Yeah.
play at like 1. It's gonna be a long night
It's gonna
of
be
stories and
Yes.
mayhem.
It's going to be an amazing night. And then
That's Saturday, September 25th. So make sure you come. The next day, geez,
yeah, so we got the very next day is going to be
the big Va Fungu.
September 26th. That's a Sunday. We're going to have music by the Blue Notes there.
Who we love. We've had them on the show. They're
yeah,
good.
they're awesome. They're a jazz band, but they do like Sublime
And shout out
covers.
to Jenna. I think she's watching tonight.
Awesome. Hi, Jenna. You should come down here. We got chicken wings.
Yeah.
I love to eat.
Special sauce.
So we got the Italian feast is going to be going on, and that's at a secret location. You need to be a 13-fold Sinner Society member to attend this, or know somebody for an invite. Check out the new 13folds.com website and look up Join the Sinner Society. Join the club now. It's really the only true VIP experience for the cannabis industry.
It's really nice. Too.
It
You
is
should
awesome.
join. We have a good time. We really do.
So yeah, that being said, I think Jabbawaukee has a show coming up this month as well. Am I correct, Brendan? Did you guys have a show coming up this month, or is it in October? I can't remember.
The past years have been so weird. We had a 35 show tour booked, and it got a whole canceled because of COVID, and then we played a bunch of random shows last year. Yeah, this year we had something booked. All right, so we're playing today, and then we have a show in Maine on October 2nd.
Is that in
at
Portland?
Harry Brown's Farm.
All right.
Or something, or first, or I don't know, October, somewhere right around there.
Somewhere around that weekend.
And then our next show after that is at the Met, our CD release on October 30th.
That's what I was thinking.
We're purposefully not doing our usual, 8 shows a month type of thing for now, just to
Trying to raise some anticipation, you know what I mean?
Well, you need to recover, man.
Well, plus also I can't technically. I'm not supposed to live.
Yeah, right.
If you're gonna have a heart attack and I picked a great time, so.
Yeah.
It is the best time. During the late summer air.
Come on. Isn't it like a Billy Joel song? It's like, it is the time to remember.
You could write a better one than that.
What do you guys feel? Which bands do you feel influenced this band as a whole?
Primus.
The most.
I think
I
it more of
definitely
reflects.
Creed. No, I'm just
It more of
Creed. I'm shook.
and more.
Janet Jackson. I heard a little Janet.
Yeah.
What do you like, Jack?
Well, it's not what I like. I think it's more of everything that we bring individually that makes it kind of whole. We don't really seem to have one focus on what we want to sound like as a group collectively. We all kind of have our own idea of what we want to sound like, and I think that's what makes our sound really cool.
In the terms of Voltron, Brendan would be the Primus lion.
Yeah.
Which
lion
lion
are
would
you?
you be?
The Primus line. Me? Geez, that's not a good question. Let's go with you. Yeah, that's the toughest question all night,
on.
man.
He's non.
What's your
he's like
band?
Outsider
non-binary about
music?
it or
I don't know. The music that kids make. You know, when you see those bells outside of like public parks and you just start banging away on them. Honestly, that's what does it for me.
All right, all
So
right.
you're the bell lion. That's cool.
So what about you, Dave?
How would
He likes the Allman Brothers.
Which lion are you?
Allman Brothers, Fish, Clapton? I'm all yeah. I'd say yeah, I'm more along those lines.
I mean, I'm deeper than Primus. I mean, I love hip hop, like old school stuff, like
Yeah.
Della Funky Homo Sapien. Black
Too late, man.
Delicious.
No takebacks.
Right.
We've moved on. We've moved on, Brendan. Stop.
I want to go back. I want to go way back. Way back to the drum set. What's up? What's your lion?
Yeah, which lion?
Do you want us to skip over?
Are
I think
you the
it's
Voltron
important.
head?
I think you might have an important lion.
If I could ever want to achieve to become, and you know what's really sad is I honestly don't even know the name of the drummer, but like I really love
Buddy Rich?
early yes.
Yes.
Early yes, like really early yes, like
Some
you know.
prog rock.
Yeah,
like-
well, and like I mean, fragile and like like I remember listening to those albums on record with my parents. You know what I mean? When I was younger, and just being like blown away, like hearing the shit that was on the radio, and then like hearing this fucking music that was like to me like the early yes stuff is like it's still ahead of its time.
Yeah.
Right now. Like you can't listen to that stuff and be like you can't even understand. Like I don't know, it's just mind.
Well, I listen to a lot of Zappa. I get it.
Yeah, right. And,
I like Dream Theater.
And musically though, if I had to like pick something I like to practice to and play a lot to, would probably be Little Feat. So that's kind of like my combination of the two. If I had to pick two, or you know, I don't even know what the third band I'll throw in there is, but you know, pick random band A to throw in. You know, whatever, Zeppelin, whatever. You know.
We all love Pink Floyd a lot.
I do too.
Yeah, I love Floyd.
I get a little disparaged when I realize that some of the new generation, that like 80s turnover, didn't like Floyd. It's like, what did Floyd do to them?
Yeah. I'd say
Well, some people don't like the Beatles, you know?
Shut up.
Yeah, I'm
If
serious.
you don't like the Beatles or Bob Marley, like you seriously have a problem.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're an asshole.
and I'd
Yeah.
say we
That's
all
the
I
bond
mean,
problem.
like,
over.
not that I like love Bob Marley. I mean, I do love Bob Marley and the Beatles, but I mean, they're not like, you know, like the first thing that would come to mind that I love.
Sure, but you
if
understand
you don't
their
like either
greatness.
Of those bands or you know that artist.
You
like,
definitely pee sitting
You're
down.
an idiot.
And I'd say we all like funk bands like Lettuce.
I'm sorry, I
Like
mean
P-Funk.
Galactic.
Not to any of the women here.
You know, if you know good music, you know good music. Whatever you like, whatever makes you boogie,
Prince.
that's what I think is good music.
Yeah, well,
Talking
and,
about-
and there's an appreciation for the art that I think you lose a
Yeah.
lot.
So
You know, like I'm not a huge Fish fan or a Dead fan, but I appreciate the bands for what they are, and they're incredible musicians. So
I named my son. Well, my wife and I named my son Dylan Leslie Morano. That's his name. You know, so Dylan for like Bob Dylan, and like Leslie for Les Claypool. You know, so like personally speaking, I feel like I personally want to write lyrics that are like really awesome. Like, you know, we're like a party band and like you dance to us and all that stuff. But like
Sure.
our lyrics are like way more in
Deeper.
depth than they would appear to seem.
You're not singing
know.
about one known as Big Brown Beaver.
I love Primus. Don't get me wrong.
Sure.
He tells stories though. You know, he's like you know him.
Sure.
He's like Tom Waits, you know, or something. He's like a storyteller. Like nothing's about like.
If Tom Waits was sitting
You
on
know.
like a, you know, side of a swamp in
and
Louisiana.
Just took a bong hit of crystal meth or something.
Yeah.
You know? No, but
That's the Tom Waits I
no,
wanna
I'm
hear.
joking. He's the man though. I love this guy.
now,
No,
But,
you mentioned hip hop though, as far as you have history in hip hop. You've done some hip hop recordings. You've
When
done
I was
some.
like 24, I went to California and like just hoarded myself out as a session musician, and just hung out in like every studio that had like every rapper you've ever thought of in your entire life.
Yeah.
Like everyone, Wu-Tang, Hieroglyphics,
Wu-Tang.
E40. I tripped on mushrooms with E40, and you know Pepla from Hieroglyphics, and I can't even get into, I can't get into some of the stories to be honest with you, but Mom, hi. Hope you're
watching, Mom.
My girlfriend's grandma is watching this.
She heard me swear.
She heard him swear.
Yeah, so I just hung out all these recording studios and hoarded myself out to all these different, hip hop artists, and like, I was like playing on like 20 songs a day, and then for free, and I didn't even know who the hell half of them were and where that beats even ended up going, So people are like, oh wow, you played with like Del Funky Homo Sapien. Like I've been to his house like 20 times and recorded on like probably 60 songs he's thrown at me, because rappers don't like care if you play a whole song. They'll just like throw on a beat for like literally 30 seconds. You just play, and then they grab the favorite part and then they loop it for the whole thing. So
right.
It's like you can bang out like 40 songs in a day.
True.
So like if you hang out in a studio where like there's just session after session with all these different artists and like there's no other bassist hanging around, and bass they love because hip hop. I mean, I love bass.
Every
hip hop artists love
music
bass.
relies on it.
I love bass. I got this
happen
on
to have a bass,
Haight
sir.
Street right here. So
The best part about bass is just feeling your heart, man. Honestly, I wish I was a bassist.
all of us except for Jack have definitely gone through our Fish phase. I used to be in a Fish cover band too. I played like the first nine Fish albums live at some point, and I'm like done with Fish. I mean, no, I love Fish, but like I love Fish, but like I do love them. I do. I'm not done with them.
I've honestly never been to a Fish concert.
Nor have I, bro.
All right,
run
cool.
For, like,
I'm not alone
jam
in the
band
room.
governor of something.
I've
They're
dropped
gonna bring us
acid with
back.
some of the members of that band, but I never saw them play.
I love
live.
Fish. I do.
They'll be calling you tomorrow. They watch.
I'm more going.
So
into
you're
like,
done
Could've
with
been
fucking
Trey's
Fish,
new
huh?
bass player.
I'm more. I'm more into like the Zappa like liquid tension experiment
Sure.
direction of things.
The Magic Band.
Yeah, like the like. Whoa, like.
Yeah.
You wanna break some boundaries, man. You're getting older. You've done it all.
I mean, as I said, I played the first 9 Fish albums, so it's like live at some point. So it's like.
Time to. Do you ever think
I've never
about
played a new
inventing
Zappa
something
album,
new?
I'll tell you that.
Do you guys ever experiment with each other, like trying to invent like something just absolutely insane, something new, like no one's ever heard?
What?
I mean, what does that
What?
mean?
No.
Wait,
No?
I don't even know what that means.
Sexually.
Sexually, definitely.
Yeah, I'm going
He
along. I'm
watched me
saying
the
like,
past 2 days at my house because my wife went away because
I'm
my
saying
surgery.
there's like
We
a
got
new
into some
ground
weird
to be
shit.
broken. Would you guys do it?
Turn off the lights and like flash flashlights at each other to like solo and like I know.
Well, I'm
Correct
sa- I'm
me if I'm wrong, but are you asking if like we've done something that's like extreme to the point of musically like?
No, I'm
We
at,
trip
well,
balls and do something crazy that like.
technically, I'm asking you if you ever thought about sitting down and inventing something new, like the next wave of what is the next trend or.
I definitely personally.
I mean, do you
yes.
guys
I think
ever sit down and talk about that? And
No, I
maybe
don't think as a group we have
explore?
yet. I don't think we have yet as a group. I think we're trying to
would be
really.
cool.
Well, we're in the beginnings of. I mean, we're still.
You guys got
Alright.
like the Beatles, right? I'm not
Really?
just
I
to
don't know
reference the
really-
Beatles.
Well, I
they
think-
put out 5 or 6
Well,
like
this is our
studio
first
albums
album.
in
I
a
think our
row.
first album is us discovering ourselves. Am I right?
And then they went with some experimentation. You guys are already experimenting at full force. I mean, where is there to
somebody
go?
else
You guys got to develop like that next.
So, all right,
hole
so here,
in
all right,
the-
here's the thing. All right, so, yeah.
Are you high?
I'm gonna answer
At
this
least,
one.
at least on my end.
I write a lot of the music. He writes a lot of the music. He does too. Jay lays the beats down 100%. Like the first album was like I put a lot of work into it. He put a lot of work into it. He has like a song or 2 on that one. He just like joined when we were like kind of solidifying what was going to be on the.
We're
first
still
album.
recording old songs that I've started learning when I first joined them.
That's cool.
We want to be like a jam band that's just, but like not a jam band. Like we want right now. We want to be like a funk band with like really like intelligent lyrics that make you really think and like blow your mind away if you actually read them. But it can make you dance and feel good. It can make you feel everything. Like at some point, it's like one of those things where like if you actually read the lyrics,
Make
it's
you
like,
feel
can be
the
like, oh my
highs, make you
God, it's
feel
like
the
you can feel
lows.
like horrible reading them, but
not
you
not
throw it in a
something.
different context. Nothing's ever written in like a straightforward way from my perspective. I always say I write in like an esoteric way where it's like you can interpret whatever my lyrics are in many different ways. I always have a very specific meaning though for what I write, but no one can ever exactly tell what it is.
So you can go to a party watch this band. You can rock out, and then at some point you can actually put the headphones on too and be inspired. And
Yeah, or
and
drive down the coast in your
mentally,
car and like, you know, feel a different vibe.
Yeah.
And like understand the philosophy of it while you're looking across the waves and watching the seagulls fly. And
Dude, you're
all that
speaking my
jazz.
language right now, and I don't know if it's because of that, whatever that was. I don't know. The
that
cake
peyote we
bite.
smoked?
I don't know. Yeah, just-
When you originally asked if we were trying to
Human adrenal gland.
change music, like
Yeah.
I think we are that type of band.
That's why I asked.
We are that type of band that I think, honestly, this is deep down.
I was just interested if you thought that.
Like between each other, being like getting along musically and friendship and everything, I think we're that type of band that will touch there eventually. And I think our first album is us just like
I like that you said touch there.
rocking out and like, you know, getting to know each other. And
If I bring you the doll, can you show me where?
We got one right here.
Right in the grundle.
Oh yeah, right there, right on the.
I'm sorry, man.
I'm more afraid of where this thing touched me.
Right under the tail.
That,
All right,
that-
guys,
you were
we-
begging
we-
for it.
We
though.
gotta let these guys play some music. We've been
Can we?
we've been running.
Can we?
dude.
Can we freaking rock and roll?
Can we?
I got so much like deeper thoughts.
Dude, I think you guys are beautiful, and you have a
You're
lot to
beautiful.
say. Ah, thank you. You haven't
This
even
is-
seen my best part.
Wait, I just want to answer something real quick though.
Yo, man, you're like a Cheeto.
We want
Oh
to be a
my
funk
God.
band that jams though. You know, like
I
we're
know.
not trying to do like the Sunday afternoon jam band thing.
I'm like a
We're not a Sunday afternoon jam.
We're
band.
like late
no
night
hula
cabin
hoop stars.
set.
No.
We're like you're on like 50
Bong
hits of
hits 'em.
acid, like you're
Acid.
taking bong hits out of your butt, like
And that's
at
why you're here.
3:30 in the morning, like that's like our ideal audience is everyone is just
Bong
putting
hits out of their
drugs
Bong
in their
hits.
rectum.
I told
You know,
Jess
so-
before she booked you, I was like, listen, Jess, we need somebody that we can sit here, do bong rips with, eat some mushrooms, and fucking rock out for 2 hours. So let's do this, guys. You're listening to 13 Folds live at the Parlour on Lemonadio.com.
Thinking about the time where it goes out of me. Universal truth divine, that's right, I'm talking about time. Went around the other day, feeling some kind of way. Didn't need a line, no catch, so now I knew just what to say.
Time flies by,
Wasting my time,
time flies by,
wasting my time,
time flies by,
wasting my time,
time flies by.
wasting my time. Wasn't thinking about the time where it goes how to make it rhyme. One thing, wish we all had more. That's right, I'm talking about time. Went around the other day, feeling pressed in a serious way. Didn't need a beat to rock, I needed hands on the clock.
Time flies by,
Wasting my time,
time flies by,
wasting my time,
time flies by,
wasting my time.
time flies by. Yes, it does. This is the name of our new album, Family Tree. Jabbawaukee.com. Here's one of those songs where the lyrics are great, in my personal opinion.
I feel I don't get out as much as I would like to be. Confined inside my head. It's a problem in my family tree. Whether it's fake or real, it's real to me. There's got to be a solution for anxiety. There's a problem in my family tree. There's a problem that's inside of me. Yeah. Let go of your insecurities. 'Cause it's only gonna set you free. Yeah.
Keep me alive. Keep me alive. Keep me alive, baby. Keep me alive, baby.
Get out and take a deep breath of the outside air. It's got a beautiful odor, one that you should try to share. There's no preconceived notion in the window ocean. Beauty is the odyssey. Allow yourself to be set free. There's a problem in my family tree. There's a problem that's inside of me. Yeah. Let go of your insecurities. 'Cause it's only gonna set you free. Yeah. And don't give up on me if I lose myself in flight. And I think that it's about time to
keep me alive. Keep me alive. Keep me alive, baby. Keep me alive,
Northeast Alternatives is Massachusetts' most awarded medical and adult use dispensary, located in Fall River, Mass. Now serving adults 21 plus from all states with a valid ID. Visit their shop at 999 William S. Canning Boulevard, Fall River, Mass. Or visit their website at anyalternatives.com to see their full menu.
We'd like to tell you about one of our sponsors, Kind Card, the kinder way to shop. Kind Card replaces cash and conventional credit cards anywhere it's accepted. Dispensaries and cannabis-related merchants can join those around the country, and then they receive their U.S.-based checking account. And it only takes a second for you as a merchant to join their Kind Card program right from your point of sale.
Unlike credit cards, which take days to clear, Kind Card funds are deposited directly into your checking account.
Visit kindcard.com to learn more about this revolutionary program and become a consumer or a merchant today.
Wonderland Smoke Shop carries all of your e-cig, hookah, and tobacco products, as well as an assortment of imported and fine cigars. There is also a vast selection of rigs, mods, and glass for the connoisseur in you. Wonderland is a great smoke shop for all of your needs. With great prices, great service, and family atmosphere. From special orders to new products, their honest and trustworthy staff will exceed all your expectations. Visit Wonderland Smoke Shop in Warwick, Rhode Island at 666 East Ave. Don't forget to follow them on Facebook and tell them 13 Fold sent you.
Lemonadio.
Did you ever hear of anyone smoking dried mushrooms? What? Oh, nothing. Skip it.
Providing relief from dry mouth since 2020.
Tell me who it is, damn it. You got 5 seconds to tell me who the hell this is.
Lemonadio.
Welcome back to 13 Folds Live on Lemonadio.com. At the Parlour, we got a packed house tonight, and we got an amazing show going on. Jabbawaukee has been just killing it all night long.
Killing it.
What an amazing band. You guys are awesome, and fucking what a trooper, man.
Yeah, Brendan, total trooper. Listen, I came on stage a second ago. I wanted to ask you guys about that last song. It was weird. Like I heard the lyrics. I heard some of the lyrics, and it seemed like the motion of things, the party, that everything that we're doing is like saving our lives or perpetuating our lives further. Is that like sort of? That's what I kind of took from that song a little bit.
I mean, I wrote the lyrics. It's very specific. Like as I said, all my lyrics are extremely specific. It's exactly about myself.
Did I psychic
my family.
any of this shit?
No, it has nothing to do with that at all.
Okay.
It has to do with my anxiety and how it's passed along through my family. You know.
Okay, so you live a certain kind of life, rock and roll. We're gonna say like
I have a lot of anxiety.
You're quite rock and roll, and then you've got this family, and you don't want to leave. You know, is it? I'm just trying to like.
Yeah.
I'm not trying to extract the exact meaning from you, but.
No. I wrote the lyrics. That's why I'm answering it. Okay.
Yeah. No, I know, and that's why I asked you. I'm just thinking.
So, I wrote it as it's like a positive message, you know, to like stay positive and like, or I don't, you know, like, just basically discuss my battle with anxiety, and it's like a thing my whole family has. We're a bunch of fucking nut jobs. I love you.
You should come over to dinner at my house.
I know your whole family for the most part. I know the important ones.
Yeah. We're crazy.
Yeah.
Is that on yet?
But
yeah, no, that's on.
Yeah, no, it's just about it's about my personal struggle with anxiety and depression and how it runs in my family, and
how so you're masking it here, like you're
yes,
but on the other end
by playing stuff like this, you know,
and then on the other end it's like saving your life.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah. So, but I don't want to write something that just sounds like outright like, cut your wrist. I fucking hate everything. Like,
Yeah,
'cause that's
like
not
I'm
how I am
freaking
at all.
out, man.
That's not how I am. You know, it's in a very like introspective kind of like way.
Absolutely.
You know, where I'm like, okay, like I get it. Like I'm not freaking out. Like I understand like what's going on here. I'm like got some problems here about.
No,
various
it's
things,
definitely
you know.
it was clever, and I was trying to like absorb it and how what would my brain be
But
putting
that's
it out
good, though,
as, and
because
that
I didn't want you to be like, oh, so are you okay after the song? Like I would,
Yeah,
I never
no.
would be like, or song like, you know.
Well,
Yeah.
it's not even.
I don't even tell them like honestly what the.
I'm having true mortality issues in my life in my
That's-
head, and I'm thinking
That's
like that.
what I'm
like-
thinking when I sing the chorus. You know, it's like even with everything of all of that going, it still keep me alive and living. You know,
Yeah.
all the things that like no matter
perpetuating-
what has happened in my past, with all of that, you know, just keep me alive and living. And I think that's what really ties it down pat.
Totally.
Puts
It's
the
a great song.
hammer on the
Absolutely.
nail.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why we're naming our album after it. I don't
So
think
what-
it's like necessarily like, the single worthy song, necessarily, but like
It's pretty dope.
I think it's a dope song. It's got some lang
Abso-fucking-lutely.
groove in it, some like metal in it, some like
So what?
funk.
Tell us again when you're releasing this record.
October 30th
October 30th.
at the Met. Yep.
And when is that show is going to be at the Met?
Yes.
With
Right in
Creamery
Providence.
Station.
So all of
Right
you,
up the
all of
street.
you, you know where to find it first.
Listen, I'm gonna break this down.
And all
in
of you
Facebook terms.
know where to find it first also when you show up to that.
Creamery Station has like 11,000 Facebook fans, and we have like 3,000.
Right?
They're opening for us, man.
So what can
They're
we
good,
expect from this album? Like,
I love Creamery Station.
how have you guys evolved since the last studio album?
Oh, well, I wasn't
This is
even
our
in the
first
band.
one.
Well, yeah, we put out an EP. We got 5
You
song
were not
EP.
in the
Within
band,
like 4 months.
I wasn't in the band.
and you had a different singer at some point.
Yes.
I remember doing
we had
sound
a
for
bunch
it.
of different.
Yeah, because that was like
you really?
2018. You put out the
Yeah.
EP, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That
We
was
put
like
5 songs out.
When did you play here? Because I did your sound here twice, maybe.
that was like 2 years ago.
Listen,
and
Two
it
years
was a while
ago.
Yeah,
We haven't played here in a
pre-COVID,
while.
That's all I know. Past 2 years. it was
Pre-COVID.
Like,
That year did not exist. Can I ask you a question?
2
Do you,
years can just
do you
blow
think
me.
we could just we could relive, we could call this 2020? Like,
No.
let's just forget it.
I would love to.
Time
just
marches
forget that
forward,
year.
man. It's a
right.
golden arrow. That's
All
what
right.
I think.
I ain't
Like,
gonna
we
get
gotta
it.
take it as it comes.
Live and learn, brother.
But continue, I'm sorry.
Oh, I'm not saying anything.
It's just
quick,
one of those
quick
stoner
shout out
thoughts.
to a friend of both Chris and I's, Amber Betez,
Amber.
Betez Jewelry. She was the lead singer of my band, The Law. Here's her
The Law.
tattoo. Mike Schiavone, you know The Law. You're the guitarist, dipshit. Anyways,
He was like, "What band?"
My brother played drums
I just
for
want
a
to say what's
hot
up
minute in
to
that.
Silver Tides and to Jimmy, her husband. She
God
died.
bless him. And he's
She's my best friend. She died.
He's doing the jewelry again. Do you know I knew her when she was like, I gotta say, elementary school.
Yeah.
I taught her how to swim.
Yeah. You've been
We
around
were in the
forever.
same camp.
Yeah, and I mean your brother. Like I went to Gathering of the Vibes with him.
Yeah.
And Amber, and like with my wife, I just met her.
I love that family. Her dad,
Bob
Uncle
Betez.
Bob, Uncle Bob.
Am I allowed to say something?
Yeah.
He's
say whatever
passed
you want.
away.
He did.
And
Yeah,
Bob
Uncle
Betez
Bob
was
passed
my
away.
marijuana. He was my how I stayed alive for 10 years.
Honestly, man, I've
Oh,
seen
wow.
He
his.
sold me weed to sell for like 10
I
years.
saw his setup a
Damn.
few
He
times. It
passed
was
away,
fucking
and
beautiful.
I might have done it for a long time.
Yeah.
So
Bro,
Remember in the greats
everyone
here.
blow me, cops.
unreal garden. And let me tell you, he was like an engineer. He had intuitive like things that would work better and help the flow. He was a good dude. Smart man.
Bob Betez.
Yeah.
Holy crap.
His garden was insane.
So,
everything.
Clever guy.
He was just.
And his daughter was beautiful.
before we run out of time, though, let's do one fun question and let these guys jam. We'll run a little bit late tonight.
It's that time. It's that time. Hey,
I just know
Dave
Chris
wants
too
to
goddamn
know-
well, so I want to talk to him.
Dave wants to know if you could what have
What?
sex what who's your
What do you mean?
what do you were going to talk about the
That's part of the.
Well, to answer your
contract for the
question, I
show
can't.
Which
is-
band
yeah,
member would we bang?
They don't come out here.
Jack, obviously.
Jack, you got the best legs.
Yeah.
Thank
yeah, he
you.
does.
Not this guy. This guy's too hairy and shit. I mean, me, like. eat
So-
me if
so
you're
we
gonna be on
always
an
like-
island,
Yeah, it's
I'll
called your
sustain
pucker.
you forever.
We always like to ask our bands some kind of silly question,
Okay.
For the end. So, want to ask you guys, do you have a celebrity crush? And if so, who is it?
Because Dave does.
All right, so give him the mic. Who wants to go first here?
Selma Hayek is the hottest chick that has ever existed in the history of humanity.
That's a good
That's
crush.
all I have to say
For
about
that
that.
genre of woman,
My
maybe,
address is 189 Sales Hill Road. No, it's like-
Here.
She totally listens
Selma
to the
Hayek
show.
is
You
not
should
in the
probably.
story.
He's watching. You should have let him finish.
Or watching.
Hobson.
Thelma, just come down to the parlor.
Jack,
David.
who do you want to?
We're
Jack, who do
here.
you want to?
David, who's
You're never
your?
gonna
I don't have a what? A
Did you
celebrity
have?
All right,
crush?
he doesn't want to bang anyone.
Who did
Can't
you
remember
have,
the last
David?
time I
Angelina
had
Jolie.
sex.
All right.
Angelina
There you
Jolie,
go.
yeah.
Drew Barrymore, right here.
Oh, dude, I can get down with that.
Barrymore.
I have a friend who met her.
Yeah.
She was at South by Southwest one year, and she ended up hooking up with a bartender by punching him. She punched him in the face. Yeah.
So what kind of
that's
hook-
a good
well,
that's a good pickup.
hookup.
Yeah.
My first wet dream was to Madonna. If that means
She's from
anything.
ET, dude. What?
My first wet dream was to Madonna. If that means anything.
Dude, that was
my
my
first and only one.
Holy shit.
After that, I just took control over it. You know.
Brother from another mother.
All right, Jack.
She was
do you-
so trashy. She
You
kind
got
of
one for us, Jack?
pulled me out of my.
Not particularly.
It doesn't have to be real, man. They can be like.
I don't really like to fantasize about people I haven't met in real life.
All
It's
right.
kind of boring for me.
All right, so Jack is.
I find people that I
He
meet
is a
face to
fleshlight or
face a
something,
lot
I think.
more attractive. Yeah, and there's that too. I have an imagination.
He doesn't
for
watch
that.
porn when he masturbates. That was a joke. I'm sorry.
We're a bunch of joking, silly guys here, you know. So don't take anything we're saying that sounds ridiculous, like too serious or anything like. Yeah, like.
Yeah, me too.
We
I
had
went to high
to
school
use our
in the 90s, like
imagination
early
in our
90s.
days. man.
Jack, your poor grandmother.
Max.
I'm a fucking mutant.
Jack, Jack, I kind of shat on what you were saying, but in the same respect, I did it because I loved what you were saying, and I had to. I had
He
to
had
put
to
a little
one-up
dirt
you.
on it.
I don't
You know what I'm
care,
saying?
man.
God
I don't
bless
care.
you.
I just like to keep it
One
real.
thing we learned over the past COVID thing.
It's just Rhode Island
and
humor.
like all this, like here's like I'm being serious actually. Like I really learned a lot in the past 2 years. You know, I think we all have. You know, but like,
Yeah.
just give a fuck less about like the bullshit. You know,
Yeah.
it's like I feel like if you're the type of person who gives a fuck, you need to give a fuck less.
Yeah.
And you'll do better. But if you're the type of person who doesn't give a fuck,
Maybe give 2 fucks
then
more.
you have to give an extra fuck.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
There's my words of wisdom.
That deserves some fucking claps. We give a fuck.
I
All right,
need
you
to
got-
like
you
not
guys-
give a fuck less.
You guys really need to rock, though.
Yeah,
Alright,
so
okay, let's play. How long
that's
we got?
what
Hear
we
some
give a
music.
fuck
We're
about.
talking-
You got as
you
long
can
as
keep
you
going,
want
but-
now
We're playing
because
2
we're
more
done.
songs.
We're done.
We're done for the night.
I just want to
Before
say
we
Northeast Alternatives.
Yeah.
Their dope is dope.
Go, they're dope as dope. We just made your new tagline. We'll send you a bill in the
Kind
morning.
card, thank you. Wonderland Smoke Shop.
And Turptown Throwdown.
Turptown Throwdown. I don't think you said Wonderland at all tonight, and I just want to say, you know.
Thank you, everybody
We're on
who's
your trunk.
watching us.
Are we?
Both out here in the crowd, give a big shout and let everybody on the internet hear you. Awesome. Now, everybody
Thank
on
you
the
so
internet.
much, everyone, for being here. I
Everybody
really
on the
appreciate
internet,
it.
give us a big
Yeah,
shout.
thank you
Come
so
on,
much.
let us hear you. Can you hear us?
You
out
can
there?
do it.
Over there? God, you got to
Alright,
shout louder.
guys,
Come on,
you're
what the hell?
listening to 13 Folds live at the Parlour on Lemonadio.com. One last time, Jabbawaukee.
That's what I meant to do. There we go. Thank you. Yeah, that was it. We don't have any more songs to play, right? We're not allowed to play? Yeah. To play? Oh, we're playing.
What the hell?
Oh, shit. I thought you said we couldn't play.
Who wants to hear another song?
Yeah.
Who
All
wants
right,
to
we
hear
are
another
playing.
song?
All right, so we have 2 songs left then. All right, we can. So.
Everybody out there, boogie down hard.
What you got for me? Hey, what you got for me? Said hey, is it really for me? Nothing's really for free.
Welcome, party people.
I can see what you're doing, what you do to me. Yeah. Can't you see what I'm doing? you do to me. Yeah. I can see what you're doing.
Keep playing? Okay. What do you guys you said to keep playing?
Yeah. You guys want to hear another one?
Sorry, I can't sing songs that strenuate me too much.
switching yard. Nighttime in the switching yard. Nighttime in the switching yard. Get it out on the main line. Listen to the rhythm of the train go by. Get it out on the main line. Listen to the rhythm of the train go by. Listen to the train whistle by. Listen to the train whistle by. Nighttime in the switching yard. Nighttime in the switching yard. Nighttime in the switching yard. Nighttime in the switching yard.
train, the midnight train runs both ways. See that train.
The midnight train runs both ways.
See that train, the midnight train runs both ways. See that train, the midnight train runs both ways.
Nighttime in the switching yard. 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 Get out on the main line. Listen to the rhythm of the train go by. Get out on the main line. Listen to the rhythm of the train go by. Listen to the train whistle 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 by. Nighttime in the switching yard. Nighttime in the switching yard.
Nighttime in the switching yard. Nighttime in the switching yard.
Do da 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 do da.
Sure, yeah.
All right, we'll throw a few more at you if that's right, as long as you don't get kicked out. Here's a brand new one. We're probably gonna fuck it up. Yay! All right, we're not on camera anymore, right? Yay! We are. Oh shit, we are on camera. All right. Well, we're still gonna fuck it up. All right, let's do it.
Our friend Mike Birdman wrote the lyrics to this song or helped. Shout out Mike Birdman if you're watching. Mr. Big Shot, riding on the bus with me. Maybe if you were killing it, you would be a little more discreet. You know you're just so lazy, you won't even use your feet. You get up 3 blocks later and you're still at the same old street. Riding with these 52 passengers, stuck in this verbal massacre. I left my headphones at home. If I had just done what I needed to do, I wouldn't be stuck here with the likes of you. All I wanna do is get on home to you. But here comes that old lady, she's wheeling right on through. And you know that driver's doing, he's just doing what he's supposed to do. But you know she just won't let him, cause she don't trust guys like me and you. Riding with these 52 passengers, stuck in this verbal massacre. I left my headphones at home. I just done what I need to do. I wouldn't be stuck here with the likes of you. Just riding on this bus, I've seen all I can see. But I got to keep on riding, cause I know what's best for me. And maybe someday I won't be stuck up in the seat. Maybe I'll be that big shot that I always wanted to be. Walking to
That is all, so I don't keel over and die. Thank you.